tell you the story of the water. A friend of mine, now I have a lot of friends who go to a lot of healers and intuitives, and a friend of mine sent me to this Japanese healer who I thought was kind of really interesting, and it was a gift. So it was a lovely thing that they did. But at the end of the session, this healer tried to sell me a bottle half the size of water that he had blessed. And I was so offended at the idea of being sold, well, this is in milliliters because I'm in London, 4 ounces of water at $800, which of course I said, thank you, but no thank you. But that 15% of me that believes in everything thought, oh, maybe I should have bought it. And so I did an experiment at home and had my group, because I always have a group do an experiment at home with plants and water. And it's funny, one of my students just emailed me this thing about speaking nicely to half an apple and not nicely to the other half, and one browns sooner. Thought it was very interesting. My students are all thinking at the same time. So I did an experiment with water, which I'm not the first person to have done it, where I made holy water, and then I used it to water these 2 plants. And of course, you can guess what the result was. I thought, wow, I think my students should make their own $800 holy water for free. So that's how we started making holy water. So when our energy is really connected and up, I'm going to have you hold your bottle of water and let the energy flow into it. And you can use it on everything from pimples to legal papers, to plants, to your cat, to a sip for protection if you need to go outside, still wear your mask. The origin of candles are in every religion, but the idea is that in lighting a candle, you merge with spirit. And in that merging, for those of you who believe heaven is up, it goes up to heaven and then comes back down as reality. I don't think of spirit as separate from us, but everyone's belief system is different. So all of these rituals, and I love rituals, I will worship anywhere, any church, synagogue, mosque, but I'll worship anywhere, because when people come together to connect with the oneness that is us, that is a time out of time. We create sacred space. We create sacred action. So an action with an intent is a sacred action. And from that place, we create miraculous change. Part of what I love about what I do, and I've been doing it for 40 years, is that I see miracles. And I see miracles that I didn't think were miracles, but end up being miracles, and I miss a few. I used to go around the US a couple of years ago and do laying on of hands at 800 people at a time, usually at Unity churches. And healers would volunteer to do it with me, and everyone would line up in front of me, even though the healers and I had become one energy first. We were doing the same thing. It was the same energy. Don't give sacredness to things that don't deserve it. Your neighbor can do a healing on you. Your friend can do a healing on you. A prayer line that's not your religion can do a healing on you. Don't make the ability to heal more difficult for yourself.